You're watching Popular Cruising and our review of Disney Cruise Line's Disney Magic. The ship has been recently reimagined, and I'll be sure to point out all of its new features. Our accommodations on board were in a deluxe ocean view stateroom with veranda, leading in with Disney's signature split bathrooms, with a toilet and sink in one compartment, and another sink and tub shower combo in the other, making it far easier for families and traveling groups to get ready with added privacy. And the rest of the bedroom includes other marvelous details, like a portrait of Walt and Lillian Disney on deck, concept art for Pirates of the Caribbean, and of course a cozy teddy bear approved bed that we only wish could be split in two for other passenger configurations. Extra thoughtful amenities include a clock radio with USB charging ports, with even more available at the desk and vanity. The overall length of the room is quite spacious, and makes for a great area for additional bedding. The balcony outside is always a treat as well, for taking in beautiful passing scenery. The real fun, though, begins upstairs at the Aquadunk, a thrilling free-fall water slide that descends into a high-speed body tube cantilevered over the side of the ship below. Or for tamer endeavors, there's Goofy's family pool, with meet and greets with the Goof himself, and splashing around in the central waters. All underneath funnel vision for taking in movies along the way. Extending the theme of the Aquadunk and the mischievous Huey, Dewey, and Louie is the Nephew's Splash Zone kiddie area, as well as the secondary Twist and Spout water slide, with its own fun swirling route. And of course the additionally interactive Aqua Lab, with even more ways to get soaked under the sun. And for those 18 and over looking for the occasional escape from children, there's the lovely Quiet Cove Adult Pool, complete with inviting hot tubs. For further relaxation, there's also the Senses Spa and Salon. From its extensive treatment rooms and dry saunas, to the welcoming rainforest room with steam chambers, therapeutic heated tile beds, and sublime aromatic showers. And there's also the fitness center for working off some calories, with great views towards the front of the ship. Just above from which is the wide world of sports deck, scenic bow views, and foosball and table tennis. We ordinarily start with the kids' facilities first, but let's begin instead with the Vibe Teen Club, which has been entirely redesigned into a chic urban environment. Decorated with catwalks above, and outfitted with plenty of technology, including the means to control the room's lighting via iPad. It's definitely a fun place to stay for a while. Reducing in age some is Edge for tweens, which appears larger with walls removed. There was also a fresh entry bar added. Witnessing even bigger changes, though, is the Disney's Oceaneer Club for children, lined outside with preview posters just like in the parks. Still along for the ride is Andy's Room from Toy Story, now with further raised safety rails. But the great Slinky Dog slide is still there, as are oversized Ham and Mr. Potato Head. Meanwhile, Disney Junior is an entirely new space, reflecting the company's latest television shows. And Pixie Hollow remains unchanged, as the favorite it already is. Additional common programming takes place in between the themed spaces, playfully represented as books, like the newly renamed Marvel's Superhero Academy, still featuring fantastic props like Iron Man's suit and Captain America's shield. The whole room invites you to become a superhero yourself. And there's even a fun secret corridor. Connecting the club to Disney's Oceaneer Lab, with even more opportunities for kids to be interactive and enjoy great movies like Monsters, Inc., as well as play some nautical video games and more. And for the littlest ones on board, It's a Small World nursery is available. Decked out in the full classic aesthetic of Mary Blair. Then great for the entire family is D Lounge. Home to such fun group activities as game shows. The first retail opportunity on board is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, the makeover experience where girls can become princesses. Making Shutters a great place for portraits to then be taken at the added studio. Elsewhere, digital kiosks make it easier to select and print on-demand photos. Of all those memories professionally captured during the cruise. With more space now free, the Crown Jewelry presents even more to buy. And next door, the Vista Gallery presents artwork available for purchase. While Whitecaps and Mickey's Mainsail fill in the rest of the merchandise. such as great clothing and logo items, as well as all sorts of collectibles. Of course, the central hub of activities on board remains the Grand Atrium. With its 3 decks worth of beautiful Art Deco design, always crowned with character. Off from which is the convenient Port Adventures desk to book shore excursions. And also the guest services desk on the other side. And in front of it all is the After Hours Adults Only District. Consisting of the wonderfully traditional keys. A great place for fine wines and live piano music. Then Fathoms is an exciting multi-purpose cabaret. With its own stylish bar off to the side. And naturally a main stage. Lastly, O'Gill's is a final fun pub. With an inviting, warm aesthetic. Even outside of After Hours, there are plenty of watering holes on board, like the redesigned Cove Cafe at the adults-only pool area. The fresh look goes a long way for the favorite coffee bar. Resulting in a setting that is both handsome and tropical. And just outside, surrounding said pool, is the singles bar, with even more shade now. As for poolside grub for all, there's Pinocchio's Pizzeria. Featuring improved pies overall. Then there's ice cream for complimentary cones. Adjacent to which is Frozone Treats, where you can purchase an alcoholic drink version of the famous shoreside Dole Whip. Seen being deliciously prepared here. And the friendly staff is also on hand to serve tasty grilled items from the Duck Inn Diner. Including great shawarma, which we appropriately enjoyed on Marvel Day at Sea. Dancing cast members will point you towards healthier alternatives at Daisy's Delights. Or just inside is the Cabana's Buffet. With all sorts of options and indoor seating to go around. Upstairs, Palo was the ship's only specialty restaurant as well as dining room exclusive to adults. Featuring an elegant atmosphere with views over the back of the ship. And excellent Italian cuisine to match. From sea-day brunches to dinners. And if you can't decide on one souffle flavor, why not try both? Otherwise, downstairs to grab a drink before or after dinner, there's the Promenade Lounge. Which is also a great place for trivia and live entertainment. As well as toddlers, in fact. And as for the 3 complimentary full-service rotational dining rooms on board, Lumiere's is one. Presenting the most formal setting of them all. But always with character. Perhaps serving thematic courses, as on special Marvel Day at Sea sailings. The second such restaurant is Animator's Palette. Celebrating the art form from black and white to color. As well as foodie movies, and of course food itself. Before a grand finale, when Sorcerer Mickey arrives for some bonus magic. Rapunzel's royal table is the last of the bunch and also the newest. Filled to the brim with details from the animated film Tangled. And showcasing live entertainment. Including none other than Vladimir and his collection of ceramic unicorns. And of course Rapunzel herself and Flynn Rider. who stop by tables to say hello. Before it's time to eat the great fare. There's even a wonderful closing moment with the floating lanterns. And maybe even a comedic one with the aforementioned lovable thug.
What is this magical device?
It's magic, is right.
It is?
It's magic.
Magic?
Pure magic.
Hello! Is it looking at me?
It is.
Is there someone in there?
There might be.
What?
Yes.
No! I'll save you! I will not let this wicked man keep you in captivity! I'll come for you!
The thugs serve as even more entertainment as they take over O'Gill's pub to make it the Snuggly Duckling. With an overlay of additional details. And personalities. Or you can always meet Daisy for a duck of a different kind, as well as classic favorites like Mickey Mouse. There's also the Buena Vista Theater on board, a full cinema displaying Disney's first-run films complimentarily. And down this hallway, Mr. Disney himself welcomes guests to the Walt Disney Theater for a live alternative on a much larger scale, as the great Gonzo would have you believe here, such as Tangled on stage. But a ride up the elevator will take you to even more entertainment. Like the Pirates in the Caribbean Deck Party. Which pirates themselves can only briefly spoil. Before Mickey shows up to save the day with a grand fireworks display. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel, watch our other videos, and visit popularcruising.com.